If you want to see our logo scrippers, sub to the YouTube channel. Get us to 1,000 subs. You have 1 week.
Hello and welcome back to the Gred podcast. I'm Reed.
I'm Sahara.
I'm Maury.
Make sure to subscribe and share the podcast. It would be very appreciated. I have a comment that I want to read before we get into all this. All right,
go ahead.
All right. This is from Javier, and it says, I sense a lot of sexual tension between gray shirt guy and the zombie dude.
That's my old squad leader.
Favorite comment.
Yeah. If you want your comment read out in the next episode, be funny.
Be memorable.
That was...
Yeah, that's
I saw that, and like I was drinking water, and I went,
Yeah. I too enjoy that comment.
I didn't see that before.
I was hoping you didn't see that. I was like,
Yeah.
I said that to Sahara, and I was like, don't show him.
Yeah.
So, Maury, can you read out those pricing plans for Unity real quick?
Yeah, sure. All right. So, Unity's being very stupid, and their new pricing plan is the personal one is free, but all it comes with is the platform, the visual scripting, which is how you code. You get 5 gigabytes of storage.
Wow, so many.
Cloud diagnostics.
These are the current plans, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
You get ads, in-app purchase plugin, and that's literally it. And if you look at the whole chart, it's like this has 6 things. All right. This is the pro one. Now, this is how much it costs a year. $2,040 a year for the pro version.
Pro version?
Damn.
$2,040.
Hold on. Keep going, Maury.
The enterprise just says contact us, so it's like we'll
see if you have the bank.
We'll
account,
see.
please.
We'll see if you got the money for it.
So,
all right. And what Pro has is pretty much almost everything. And a lot of it is like you can get it, but it's like a little extra. Hang on. The last one is industry. Okay. And the description for that one is a suite of real-time 3D products and services to build custom applications. The pricing for that is $4,950 a year.
Which is
for
practically
everything.
Nothing.
Damn.
But that's
So cheap?
Yeah. Broke talk if you can't afford that. No, I'm kidding. So that's the current plan. Maury, get ready for this. So they're making no changes in price. Okay, keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna start charging games for each download of the game.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god, dude, that's ridiculous, dude.
And they're being really vague on how it's gonna work. They really haven't answered any questions about it. They've just been very vague the entire time, which is not. People hate that shit because it's just like, bro, you're fucking with our livelihood. Which, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, but they set up this plan. It was like, I think it kind of targets any devs.
Yeah.
Because the more downloads you get, the less they'll charge you. Is the pretty much the setup they set, Maury?
Mm-hmm.
And this has gotten universal pushback. This has managed to piss everyone off, including companies like Microsoft, because all of the Unity games on Game Pass, apparently a download from that gets charged to Microsoft.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
And
That's
it's retroactively applied to games that have already been released.
dude.
Yeah, this is just a wall of stupid.
They need to get sued.
No, they need to go bankrupt.
I mean,
And now what games are threatening to do is to delete the game. delete their games off of Steam and shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
makes sense.
they've stopped any form of ads
Mhm.
for mobile games. So now Unity is losing a shitload of money.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but you love to see the unity and everything.
Yeah. It's everyone has unanimously agreed that this is shit.
It is shit. And
It is.
and the CEO straight up did insider trading, because 2 weeks before this was announced, he sold all his stock.
Yeah.
So did
Yeah.
the major board holders.
Yeah, so that's just straight insider trading. SEC, come get him,
Please.
please.
Someone.
This is the same guy that suggested you should be charged for reloads and guns on video games.
You know the Rat King from John Wick?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lawrence
Yeah.
Fishburne.
Yeah, Morpheus. He's like, someone get this man a gun. That's what I'm
That
saying
was
right
good. Really good.
That's how he says it. It's literally loud in the movie too. It's that loud in the movie.
Yeah. But the CEO, Maury, of Unity is the same fucker that wanted to charge for like bullets in a video game. And he's the same guy that put loot boxes in FIFA. This fucker is the scourge of the gaming industry.
Yeah.
He's taxing our weapons.
He's a blight. He is a blight.
He's an EA worker.
Oh, he was. Yeah, no, he was in charge, and then they fired him, I think.
Really?
As
That was a
they
wild
should.
guess. That was a wild guess. I want you to know that.
Yeah, no.
No, I think that's actually true.
Yeah, he
Damn.
was.
Damn,
he was in
I'm
charge.
fucking good.
Damn.
Someone get this man a gun.
So, Maury, I hear you've been playing Gloom World.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Gloomwood.
Gloom.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
We went over
made
this last
made by my
God,
favorite
son.
game
It's-
studio. My favorite game studio.
Uh-huh.
They made Dusk and a Medieval. I'm a very big boomer shooter guy. All right, and I've been playing Gloomwood. All right, and you ever play Thief? Reed?
No, have never
So-
heard of it.
Thief? No. It used to be really big. One of the first immersive sims, and immersive sims is like the weirdest genre of games because all it means is it's a first-person shooter, like 95% of the time, and you can do the whole idea of that game is freedom to tackle objectives in how you want to do them, but not open world.
Not
Hmm.
open world.
Yeah,
I
it's
like-
not really open world, but there's a lot of it gives you it's like a sandbox game, but with an objective, and
Interesting.
yeah, like it has like a lot of really detailed systems,
Mhm.
and you can use them however you want to complete your objectives.
Yeah, I've been wanting more games to let me solve problems how I want to solve them for a long time.
Yeah, it's like
it's always some bullshit like, oh, you must shoot the guy. Fuck that. Let me be creative.
yeah, and like BioShock is kind of an immersive sim, but kind of not really. It's its own thing. And then Dishonored 1 and 2 are immersive sims.
There's a third one
Um,
coming.
I don't know, after
No, it got leaked this morning.
Kill the Outsider or whatever it was called. I don't know, man. I don't know. And then after Redfall, that
Hmm.
game,
Hmm.
and even Deathloop wasn't that good.
Redfall, more like Redfall off. God.
Yeah. After those games, I don't really know if I'm looking forward to it or not. And that's why I play indie games.
Wow.
Good
Because-
for Maury.
Tired
'Cause
of
when you-
bitch Thesda?
Yeah. Because usually you hear about games from big companies before it's released, and everyone's like, "Oh, we don't know if it's good or not because
Mm.
it's this company. It said it's so and so company." And then, but with indie games, you don't really hear about it unless it's good.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's got
So,
a slap.
yeah, Gloomwood is a same with Thief. It's a stealth kind of horror game, immersive sim.
That's
Like it's
cool.
there's a big emphasis on sound. It's not like you crouch to enter stealth mode. That's not a thing. It's called sneaking. There's a sneak button, and you
Ooh.
press shift to just move slower and make less noise.
Why did you describe that like it's a new concept?
Because
Okay, let him be
that's
excited.
because it literally is.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
95% of stealth games, it's just like, oh, they saw you.
Yeah.
So that's it. Like Assassin's Creed, if you come within this cone of vision, then you are detected.
I mean, the Sniper Elite games, you had to fucking cover up your gunshots.
Yeah, but it's not about gunshots.
Uh,
If you shoot a gun in this game, you're getting chased down by like most motherfuckers in the area. It's also not one of those things where you shoot like one guy detects you and then everyone in the tri-state area knows where you are. It's like what the enemies that are in close proximity, if they like get detected, they'll alert the other ones that are nearby and then go fuck you up.
Damn.
And then you have a thing that you get at the beginning of the game, and when it's like lit up, that means you're in high light level area. Like any part of your body is in a high light level area, and then it's like dimmer, and then if you can't see the ring, that means you're in complete darkness. And even if they're like right next to you, they can't see you because you're in complete darkness
Mm-hmm.
unless you make a lot of noise.
Interesting.
And then there's like there's a lot of emphasis on what material you're walking on. Like
Oh, that's kind
wood,
of fucking sick.
like wood is like mid-level. If you're walking on metal, that makes a lot of noise. Or if there's one part where you're at the roof and if you want to jump down, there's like a body that you can jump on top of and it makes like a squish noise instead of like a loud
Ooh.
bang.
I don't like that.
And then there's like hay to also quiet it a lot. It's really sick. And it's made by like one dude. One singular dude. And I like those types of games. Games that are really good and made by like a small team because it shows just how shit big game companies are.
This game, make you fear. After it sounds like after you're done playing, it sounds like you'll be paranoid. Like your keys, like you start jingling. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's very detailed, and all the systems are so well made. The design of the maps are so like realistic, you know? It's not like pointless in any way just to progress the level or like funnel you into one area. The different like stages it's called are very detailed. And like intertwined how a real place would be instead of just like it's like an arena shooter, you know? Or like just a Call of Duty map, you know?
Yeah. What would you
Yeah.
give this game? What would you rate it out of 10?
Well, I don't know. It's difficult to say, but like compared to what would you say?
Just give it a number, man.
Um,
Compared to nothing.
well, I'd say it is currently an 8.5, but it's still in early access.
Oh, early access 8.5? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It only has like 4 stages. They
Pretty
just
good.
came out with Market, which is a different area.
Cool.
So, yeah, definitely really fucking good.
Get the
Someone ought to
fucking...
put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
Oh,
Ooh, damn.
2 plankton reference or 2 SpongeBob references today.
What was the first one?
Did I do?
May I take your hat, sir?
Oh yeah.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Well, I mean, SpongeBob is all of comedy. All comedy branches from SpongeBob, clearly.
Yeah, I think most people that have a sense of humor, it came from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SpongeBob
Especially our
and
generation.
maybe
Yeah.
like Timmy Turner and Fairy Odd Parents, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Danny Phantom?
He's a
Did you guys watch
phantom.
that?
Yeah. Do 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 do
I
do.
loved that show. I almost met that artist too.
Butch Hartman?
Hmm
He was gonna start a streaming service, but I think he stopped.
Ah, it was one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, everyone
It's
kind of
something
said,
like
"What the
that.
fuck is this? Why are
Mhm.
you making this? What is the purpose?" And he's like, "Well, other streaming services have gone outside the lines for acceptable family content." What do you mean by
Mm.
that, Butch?
Yeah, please elaborate.
Please
Butch.
elaborate, Butch. Who the
It sounds
fuck
like an insult.
Who the fuck names their kid Butch?
Like
He
the
names
guy
their
from
kid Gaylord.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
true. That's a
mean-
good point.
I mean,
You know what? Maury.
That's a good point, actually. I retract my statement.
My mom. Okay, so when I told my mom that I was doing a podcast with Reed and Maury, but Maury's in the army, she goes, "What the hell are you talking about? Maury's not in the army." And I was like, "Yeah, he is." And she's like, "Maury Povich?"
what?
I was like, "No."
Maury
You
Povich?
think we could get Maury Povich?
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
We don't have
she
that
thought
pool.
very yeah, I'm discount Maury Povich.
Honestly, I prefer you more than Maury Povich.
I'm the great value
Hmm.
Maury Povich.
You're like-
Albertson's brand.
You're like Maury
Maury
Povich.
Povich.
You're like Maury Povich, but funny.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also, Maury Povich is dead, right?
No, he's not.
No, that's Jerry Springer.
Ah,
Yeah,
thank you.
Jerry Springer's dead.
I'm sorry.
Dude, Jerry Springer. I
Uh,
loved Maury Povich and Jerry Springer.
Jerry
I
Springer
watched
is the
them when I was
original
a kid.
YouTuber. Changed my mind.
No, for real.
No, Fred. Fred is the original one too.
I'm not okay with that.
I hated that. I hated it so much.
I'm not okay with Fred being the original. I hate that he's the first YouTube channel ever to hit 1 million subs.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I think I would rather watch his content from back then than I would now.
And I mean, yeah, because he's not funny.
Neither is his very, very gay little brother. I mean, they're both gay, but his little brother.
It's genetic. I knew it.
But
well, they
he's
also have
gayer.
a straight. Yeah, he is. They
Mega
have a
gay.
straight brother, and they make him like they hang out with him, and the whole thing is like, what do you do with straight people?
Send him to
And
the mega gay zone.
it's hard to watch.
I say that a lot at work. The mega gay zone.
With Fred though, like I gotta say, when he showed up on iCarly, that was probably around the time I stopped watching Fred because I was like,
yeah, I forgot.
I was like,
forgot he showed up.
this motherfucker isn't Fred. His name is just Lucas. He lied to us.
Oh yeah, I hated
Yeah.
that. Or remember how his show had John Cena as his dad, or was it the movie?
It was the movies,
Movie or show?
and that was actually
Yeah.
John Cena was barely in it, and let me tell you, he's the best part of all of them.
I guess
Mm.
I'm not a John Cena fan.
Yeah, I remember
He's the most
watching.
memorable.
No,
I remember
he's
watching
the
him
best part.
while he was still doing WWE, and I remember the John Cena versus The Rock fight,
Oh
and I had-
shit!
and I was fully confident that The Rock was going to win. I was like, no way is
Hey.
John Cena.
no fucking
Like he's
way.
cool and all, but like The Rock, he's like massive, dude. There's no way John Cena and no shit. Yep.
No shit.
Rock-
And that's the day I knew that wrestling was fake.
And that's the day I knew it was all rigged.
Yep.
And then I also knew that The Rock would try to take
But-
over DC Comics at one point.
But Rhea Ripley, oh shit, that shit's real.
What?
You just gonna sneak that one in there? You guys gonna try and sneak that one in there?
You think we noticed?
That was 100% a gay moment.
Okay.
I have no regrets.
Go to the mega gay zone.
That was a
soundboard.
That was a certified fabulous moment.
Shut up.
Hated that. Don't appropriate my culture.
Go send someone feet pics or something.
Why would I do that?
Stop.
Why would I do that?
There's 37 men in Ohio that have your feet pics, Reed.
Why Ohio?
Where
Because
else?
Ohio men are gross.
Yeah, where
I
else,
mean-
Reed? Think about it.
they
Take a
made.
second and think
Hold
about
on. They made the Paul brothers, right? With net bad. But they made Rob Dyrdek. So
it. Yeah,
Okay, but that
He's-
does
but the Paul
not
brothers.
deter the fact that they're feet people in Ohio.
I'm gonna be real. Rob Dyrdek is their only good export, I think. Probably.
Yeah.
I think Dahmer's from Ohio. I think Jeffrey Dahmer's from Ohio.
I think so too.
I know a famous serial killer. At
Okay,
least
so
a
two
couple.
good exports.
No.
I mean, hold on. Now you've got me curious.
I got you curious now? Oh.
I'm inquiring with serial killers.
Inquiring. Ooh. Inquire about these serial killers. You know, why you think one of these killers would have actually killed some cereal by now, but what the fuck?
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles still
Like,
out there.
Yeah, like
Still at large.
gang, they gotta stay on their toes, I guess.
So is
Oh.
Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is also out there.
Bro,
in the wild.
at least they fucking caught the rabbit finally though. They caught
Yeah, they caught him.
him finally. After all this time. And that fucking bird too. The one with the Cocoa Puffs bird. That fucking guy. We're still recovering from the honeycomb monster attack too, and it's just
Read.
Silly rabbit. Dicks are for chicks.
Oh. So Jeffrey Dahmer was born and raised in Ohio, but he
course
did
he
all
was.
his murdering in Milwaukee.
Yeah, you don't shit where you eat.
that's
Facts.
damn, brother.
I'm trying to figure out what state consumes the most feet pics.
Oh, Machine Gun
Okay.
Kelly's from Ohio too.
Okay,
Oh, no
so
wonder.
so still two good exports.
Marilyn Manson.
Yep, still two exports.
Charles Manson.
Okay, so three. Very based. Very based.
I don't know how
I
to
love
look
it.
up what I'm looking for.
They sold his. You know what's fucked up? They sold his skull. Charles
That's
Manson's skull. They
That's
sold
dope.
it
It's pretty sick. That's metal as fuck.
to have that.
Yeah.
Put that on your wall. Ah,
Dude, this is dude,
dude,
this is Charles Manson's skull, dude.
bro, this used to be Charles Manson. It's not
movie
anymore
Spawn?
because he's fucking dead now. But
You ever seen the movie Spawn?
no.
Oh, dude. There's this one part in Spawn, the movie. I have it on VHS. When he comes back from the grave, all right, he's like all like fucked up and weird. And then he comes back to his he goes to where he was buried. And then there's these goth dudes. And they got like fucking skulls and shit and drinking goat's blood and shit out of skulls.
Mhm.
That's who I would imagine would have bought Charles Manson's skull.
He's got a collection of famous people's skulls. He's got Charles Manson, Adolf Hitler. That one's impressive. He had to get that one from the Soviets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I don't know.
What's the next topic? We gotta get through this. All right.
Oh,
So the
okay.
top porn
Marvel
star-
versus DC.
Who's Marvel? Just
That's-
so I
that's-
can boo them.
It's
Reed
me.
is the only one for Marvel
Oh.
this time.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's
Boo this man.
Wow, your team,
Boo
some
him.
great teamwork right there. So, how do you guys want to do this debate? You want to just throw out characters or some shit?
Let me look at my notes.
Oh, you need.
There's literally no way you can win, Reed.
It's
You
two
say
against
that.
one,
You say that.
and
There's literally only like one thing that Marvel is good at, and it's making corporate movies that are enjoyable to the lowest common denominator.
You say that. You can go ahead and say that. All I'm hearing is a whole lot of talk right now. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, that.
Yeah,
What else do you want me to
that's-
do? What else
It's
do you?
the
It's a
podcast.
podcast. What else do you want me to do? Want me to reach through your screen? Want me to reach through your screen and grab you by the
big
collar
tough
and shake
guy
you?
on in Hawaii. What's he gonna do?
Literally piss in a
Bleep that
drawer.
part.
Don't stop telling
Brock.
Brock to edit shit. No, stop it.
Brock,
No, he's gonna.
I want you to bleep out everything at like all of Reed's side, all of his talking points. Just bleep it out.
Guys, this is just making his job harder.
No, just leave this part in. It's fine. Just like it'd be a lot funnier if you left it in.
Oh no, yeah,
This should-
it should stay in.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
Did you get
go
your
ahead and make
notes?
your case.
What?
Sahara has notes.
Sahara has notes.
Okay,
Sahara has notes.
Sarah has notes.
Sahara has seen 3 Marvel movies total.
Oh, and this is why Sahara's on the DC team.
No, that's not why. It's okay. Well, I grew up watching DC, and
Okay.
I did love my Spider-Man doll. Though I did have this very great Spider-Man plushie that I slept with every night. Love Spider-Man. However,
Are we gonna get in the?
that's like the only movie that I like
Okay. Okay.
out of all of them.
I don't know what the fuck that was. But...
Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movies are great. I haven't seen the newest one though. I wanted to, but I got some trauma.
Is this your notes?
No, I
Get your
I'm
notes.
my notes are Marvel sucks.
All right. Well, great argument.
Is it
Marvel-
spelled SUX?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice.
No.
Yeah, good point. Good
I
point.
just think,
Honestly, DC sucks.
well,
But actually,
I
Well,
really
actually-
like the villains of DC, but
See the thing about the villains
But-
in like Marvel, they're more evil than the villains in DC. I'd say by a long shot.
I
Okay,
completely
but, like-
disagree with that because Reverse Flash exists, and he literally
Bro.
just hates he just
Bro.
hates Barry Allen
Bro,
and decided to just go back in time and kill his mom. And he was prepared to just fucking destroy and kill everyone
No,
just because he doesn't like them. Just
Maury-
because he doesn't like the
Maury,
dude.
you don't even know. You don't even fucking know. Have you heard of the Jackal?
No
Alright,
idea.
he's this-
And
Yes.
that's why.
He's this Spider-Man villain, and what he did, when Gwen Stacy like died, he cloned her so he could fuck her.
nice.
Yes, and then he revealed this to Spider-Man, and was like, "Hey, check out what I fucking did. I cloned your dead girlfriend and fucked her."
Okay, what? Here's the
So-
issue with Marvel for me is that they stray away from complete fantasy in a way and make it more like, oh, superheroes but in the real world with real world problems.
I mean, that's just making a relatable character. That's what you just described to me. But
There's some of us who don't care about relatable characters.
and those people are called fucking weird.
Okay.
I don't really care about relatable characters. You want to tell me that
Me either.
Doom Guy is relatable?
Doom guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
How?
He loves
Yeah.
his
What?
rabbit.
Really?
He's got a rabbit and he loves it.
Most women love their rabbit, but you know,
Boom, relatability.
All right. Reed.
but it's not the same type of rabbit.
That's,
All right.
I mean, Marvel's got the stronger characters than DC. Just saying, you know.
That's
You're
one of
telling
the
me
flaws.
Captain Marvel is a stronger character?
What's his fucking name?
that's
I
not
know.
what I said.
Are you gonna bring up that one yellow dude?
What, Sentry?
Yeah, Sentry.
Sentry, Hyperion, the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot. Thanos hits hard. Ghost Rider hits hard.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Go ahead.
Yeah. These are all fucking heavy hitters. You got any heavy hitters over there? What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, there's the obvious Superman.
I mean, obviously, and every other Kryptonian.
Yeah, every other Kryptonian, whole dead planet of them. You know that one comic where Superman slept in the sun, hibernated in the sun for 1,000 years, and then at
Based.
will created his own universe just
Yeah.
for himself.
Yeah. 1,000-year charge up on that one though.
Yeah,
The fight's happening right now though.
yeah,
Yeah.
And what Thanos hits hard.
Thanos got a gauntlet that changes reality. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but it took him a lot, didn't it? Took him a lot to get those little stones, didn't it?
Yeah, he had to kill his kid.
All right, if Superman was there
Relatable.
in the Marvel universe, he would obliterate Thanos before he would touch a singular stone.
Yeah, probably.
Period.
Or he just
I
take him.
mean,
He just take him. Fuck it. He just destroy him.
I mean, Superman could easily solo the entire fucking Avengers.
He's weak to magic. What are you talking about?
He's
Ghost
he's
Rider
weak,
roll
sure.
up. Ghost Rider roll up. Over. Because Ghost Rider is magic. Or Swamp
He's
Thing.
weak. He's weaker. He's
No,
weaker.
He has no resistance to magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. What are you
No,
talking
it does
about?
not.
That
He will
is
still. He could just go somewhere else, fly back at full speed, and hit you, and you will be completely deatomized.
no. There.
Period.
There are characters that can survive that hit.
Such as.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, Deadpool's fine. Yeah,
Deadpool.
but they're not the
I mean,
Avengers.
Deadpool's like one of the only few characters from that cinematic universe that I enjoy.
He's not in it yet. I don't know.
Well, no, but,
Superman. I think Superman's your only real threat, but he has his weaknesses. If they find kryptonite somehow, which is possible.
Is it possible?
Yeah, potentially, because a lot of the bad guys are super fucking rich and well connected, so they could probably get it if they really wanted to. Saying this is a universe where everything's mixed together, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But Ghost Rider and his magic will fuck him up. I'm pretty
Alright.
sure.
So what we come to the conclusion is that Superman can solo like 75% of the Marvel universe,
Pretty much, yeah.
and the other 25%. Guess what? We have Zatanna.
Uh-huh.
We have Constantine. We have
Well, Zatanna has to speak in order to get her spells out. So does
Constantine does whatever the fuck. He's immortal.
kind of John too. Doesn't he have to say his spells in order for them to work?
Some of them. I'm pretty sure.
This is a flaw. You send in I think Deadpool can take him.
No way, dude. No way. You can't take him. He can hold him back.
I
But he
mean-
wouldn't even. He would never fight 1-on-1 though. And he would never fight directly.
I don't think you realize how overpowered Deadpool has become over the last couple years.
I mean, yeah, he killed the entire Marvel
No,
universe.
he has one of those Nightcrawler is half human, half man.
Doctor Fate.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor
Doctor
Fate.
Strange is gay.
Dormammu, Doctor Strange. There's the
Shazam.
Wong. Shazam you can trick.
Shazam's stupid.
Yeah, mind control his ass, and then you just get him to say it, or you just bait him into saying his name because he's a child and fucking stupid, and it's
There's
over.
also the Guardians of the Universe. And Martian Manhunter.
Oh, you mean the Green Lanterns?
Yeah.
You know their rings can't affect the color yellow, right? So send in the X-Men. There you go.
Okay.
There's your Green Lanterns, Dad.
I mean, if only them are good against them, that doesn't discount them. Just don't put them against each other.
I mean, you just need a character that's yellow, like Sentry, Nova, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, fucking Yellow Jacket. there's plenty of characters that wear yellow that would give them problems.
Yeah, but there's also like a
And
lot of them.
Also, for Superman, there's Thor.
No, dude.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Literally no.
Yes. Thor can take him. He's magic. His hammer is magic. So
Just no. No.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
And for Batman, you can use Spider-Man.
Plus, I'm pretty sure Superman could lift his hammer. He's definitely worthy. If there's someone in the DC universe that is worthy, it's
I
Superman.
can tell you Wonder Woman is worthy of the hammer.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They did a crossover event at one point,
Yeah, there's been like 2 or 3.
and Superman had to get Odin's help in order to lift Thor's hammer. Like, Odin had to be like, all right, hold on, let me make an exception to the rule real quick. Winky
Yeah.
face.
That's fine. Well, actually, yeah, Wonder Woman and Thor seem better against each other.
Who would
in
you
general.
who would you put against Superman, though? Like, Sentry?
Yeah, probably just the Sentry.
Sentry and Hyperion?
Yeah. Both.
I don't know what any of these words mean.
Yeah. For Batman, I'd put Spider-Man.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Spider-Man washes Batman.
Yeah.
You
In the crossover, it was Iron Man versus Batman, and then
No,
they
it
both
wasn't.
realized like why are we
No,
fighting?
it wasn't.
Well, you're probably talking about another one then.
No, it was Captain America versus Batman, and they tied, I think.
Oh, did I say Iron Man?
Yeah, you said Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I'm going to say Captain America.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're
they were
fucking
just
dang
like,
right.
go piss in a fucking drawer. You fucking piss.
What is
baby.
with this pissing in a drawer shit?
Because you would piss in a drawer. You're a piss
Nori's in a
baby.
piss.
Yeah, I think so, Sarah. He's into
You're
piss and
you're a crybaby piss boy, and that's
he's
okay.
into piss
That's
and
okay.
fucking
We can accept
zombies,
it.
and that's all right.
We can accept you.
He's
you're
like
a
Tina
crybaby piss
Belcher
boy.
from Bob's Burgers. Sarah.
You're a little baby.
I'm
cryboy.
gonna make that into fan art right now.
Maury as Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's really
Up to the
achievable.
Patreon.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I just know the Flash is the fastest character out of everyone.
Yeah.
It's not close. I'm not even gonna try to sit here and argue it.
Yeah.
No, the Flash is so much more faster than like Quicksilver.
Yeah. Like it's not.
It's not
It is.
close.
It is not close.
Like you'd have to get somebody that's tactically smart in order to handle the Flash. Like Captain America.
Yeah.
Like no, I'd put
Or Iron Man.
Oh wait, no. There's
If,
I'd put Speed Demon and Quicksilver on it. They'd lose still, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, if Batman can take out the Flash, I think Iron Man could probably do it.
Maybe it
Fair.
depends. It depends what suit he has. If he has that, there's this one where it's like liquid and shit, and it gives him the powers of like a god. And he's able to like cure blindness and shit. If he has that, probably be able to beat the Flash.
Yeah. I mean, he just needs to get a computer that can process
faster than
fast
him.
enough or predict, which is I think what Batman did. He got a computer to predict Flash's movements. That way, it doesn't have to be as fast.
Yeah. You just need to think. Actually, no. For Batman, you just put Taskmaster. There you go. There's an interesting fight.
Taskmaster. Which one is that guy?
That's the guy that he memorizes your moves
Oh, that's right. That's
instantly,
right.
and you can't ever use him again.
I feel like Batman has gone up against someone that's basically Taskmaster.
Taskmaster is I think, kind of a ripoff of Deathstroke, but Deathstroke doesn't have the memory power that Taskmaster does. Who you got for the Hulk? Who's dealing with the Hulk?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hulk's a problem, man. Hulk's a problem,
Yeah.
man. Also, Plastic Man. He's a real fucking problem. And elongated man.
I identify as elongated man.
Man, this must be fun for Sahara.
This is so entertaining for Sahara.
Just watching us argue. I respect it.
I'm drawing Maury Belcher.
Are you
Okay.
far away from your mic?
Yeah.
Let's fix that.
I am. I'm trying to get the iPad situated so I can draw Maury Belcher.
This needs to be done now, not after the podcast. It needs to be done right now, and we have to talk about it so we can fucking put it on the screen right now so people can see Maury Belcher.
So, there is that one really, really old comic where Batman and the Hulk.
I'm gonna say no. I know what you're talking about.
And yeah, he threw gas and then kicked him in the stomach so that he would be
Yeah, but
forced to inhale
This
it.
was like in the 60s, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a good comic. Just because Godzilla got his ass beaten by Shaq one time doesn't mean Shaq is still Godzilla's weakness.
Yeah.
No, Charles Barkley, actually. Charles Barkley beat up Godzilla one time.
Well, what is the Hulk really weak to? Magic?
No,
Yeah. I mean,
nothing. You kind of have to fight him until he's tuckered out, which is what Deadpool did.
no. Wait, really? That's what
Yes.
Deadpool did?
Yeah, he had to fight him. He had to like fucking deal with him for like 8 hours. He had to deal with him for so fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
He had to get him all tuckered out so he turned back into Bruce so he could kill him.
Okay, hang on.
I mean, Superman
Where is
was
the-
able to punch out the Hulk one time, but
Is the Atom basically Ant-Man?
kinda.
Because he could just he could just pull a Thanos.
That doesn't work.
Why not?
If he tried to expand on the inside, his body would break. Just because it's on the inside doesn't make it weak.
I don't know, man. Have we tried it? Has anyone tried it?
There's plenty of episodes where they go into. I've seen a cartoon where Ant-Man had to go inside Hulk for some reason. Some bullshit like the alien. Okay, don't make it
Ooh,
weird.
spicy.
Ooh, nice and spicy. Some aliens like put some shit inside the Hulk, and Ant-Man had to go get it out. And then Ant-Man was running out of oxygen, and he like had to go through his nose and could not cut a hole through his skin because his skin is still impenetrable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so if you tried to do that Thanos technique, his body would basically compress on, like, expand inside his stomach and probably die instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd just be there forever, dead.
Yeah, looking up characters, DC villains are way stronger than anything that Marvel has.
Cap. Oh wait, what did I say? Plastic Man alone. I'm arguing for Marvel. What?
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard to keep track.
I'm looking up who can beat Superman. Oh wait, no.
Probably Thor.
It's like the Presence.
Oh, that's a god.
Yeah.
That's cheating. Captain Universe. He can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, in the movies is more powerful than she is in the comics.
It says, look at this website.
That's because they were empowering women.
That's true.
It says Shazam can beat the Hulk.
Shazam lost to Storm.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Storm knows control lightning. Yeah.
Wonder Woman,
Are you asking or telling?
Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter. Is the Hulk weak to psychic attacks?
I don't think so. It depends if you're what Hulk you're dealing with. To be honest, if it's like the one where it's just a brute and go smash, probably not. You wouldn't be able to do any psychic attacks on him because there is nothing home. You know what I mean? Kind of like Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Oh!
Not really much you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like empty.
I'm looking at
If it's like
I'm looking
Smart
at-
Hulk, maybe, but even then.
Yeah, I'm looking at characters that can beat the Hulk, and I got Superman, Batman, The Flash, Aquaman,
Aquaman cannot beat the Hulk, and you know, but this is a false
Yeah,
list.
I do.
This is a false list. Aquaman cannot beat the Hulk. He is the king of
And
the sea.
Shazam.
Okay. Shazam is weak to laser beams. If you remember, from that one time Superman shot laser beams through his fucking skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
just convince Darkseid that Hulk is gonna destroy his planet, and then Darkseid can just like obliterate him
okay.
and send his ass back in time, or whatever the writers think that Darkseid's beams
do that day.
Yeah, that day. Yeah.
Yeah, it changes every day. Sometimes
Yeah.
it sends you back in time. Sometimes it traps you inside a dimension that makes you relive a
Yeah.
terrible, terrible day.
And sometimes it just kills you
Sometimes, yeah.
forever.
Forever.
Yeah,
Forever and ever.
death is permanent. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, in this world.
Unfortunately, that's a fat L for humanity, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
now I think we shouldn't argue about the characters themselves now, okay?
Okay.
Marvel 100% wins in movies, okay?
Okay.
When it comes like to the Marvel universe.
Yeah, you
Just because of the amount of successful movies, but DC makes it makes some shittier movies, some really shit movies, and then it's got the Batman, the Dark Knight series.
DC's valleys are lower, but peaks are higher.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Let's leave. I think. Okay, video games. I would say they're pretty even.
Yeah.
Because like
They're pretty even. 'Cause
Batman,
I remember.
Knight,
Yeah.
there's the Arkham games, and then for the Arkham games, you have the Spider-Man games,
Yeah.
and you also have that Guardians of the Galaxy game, which underperformed, but honestly,
I didn't play it, so.
I loved it, dude. It slapped. It was a good game.
Yeah.
It was one. It was like your choices actually fucking mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's consequences this time.
Yeah, I've always like when it comes to old games, even Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man games were fucking banging. And then I remember playing Batman
2.
Begins. I remember playing Batman Begins on my PlayStation 2, and that was really fucking sick.
Yeah, they kind of snapped. They kind of popped off in the PlayStation 2 era, huh?
Yeah, they really did.
I mean, actually, no, they kind of never stopped popping off, except for Gotham Knights and Superman
Yeah.
Superman
What else?
64.
We're gonna talk about that. There's actually this really obscure game that no one knows about. There's a DC game, and you played. It was a multiplayer game on Steam that I played right when I got my first laptop and I first got Steam.
Like,
And it was a game. It was a game where you picked a side at the beginning of the game.
it's like
whether
Batman
you
and
want to be.
Jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about that shit.
Yeah.
I
That shit
know, Jack.
deep.
That's
Oh,
a
and
deep
that-
cut.
Oh, and then you got the MMO game, the DC MMO game.
Dude, remember when we played that? That was.
Yeah.
Remember the Deadpool game?
Yeah.
I pirated it.
Nice.
Hey, government, if you're listening, that's a joke. Ha ha ha.
And he did not. He
Yeah.
did not do that.
I
Nah.
pirated the game in game. I swear.
Yeah, it was in a game.
Yeah, I didn't go. I definitely didn't go to piratebay.com.
Now, all right, DC's got this in the bag.
Oh.
When it comes to animated shit,
I don't know.
Marvel.
Hold on.
Marvel is fucking shit.
Okay.
And I don't know what you want to talk about.
Okay, you're
because-
just thinking about what if.
I have Batman the animated series, the entire collection.
Fuck.
I have the Batman
Shit.
the anime. I have every single animated movie is fucking dope.
All right. I'll give you their animated is better. Okay, their animated shows are better, but animated movies are still
DC still fucking wins.
are still better. Marvel has
Yeah.
some good ones though, where it's.
I remember trying to watch the old Iron Man TV show, and it
Oh.
was really bad.
That was The good ones, Maury, are like Avengers Assemble, I think, and Avengers Earth
Yeah,
Mightiest Heroes,
I remember watching
and
that.
Ultimate Spider-Man. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird watching that now, considering Drake Bell's a pedophile, but
yeah.
um,
It was okay. Just say pedo. Is that
it's I said
allowed?
the full thing, so it's too late. And also no,
He's also a Spanish singer now.
well, was now in jail. Actually, no,
Yeah.
he's not in jail yet.
No, he's not.
Not yet.
The charges got dropped.
They got dropped.
I think so.
No, I thought he
Because
got
the girl,
guilty.
I don't think so.
I
I
think
feel like the girl came out
pled
later and said
guilty.
it was all a lie. I'm
not-
looking it up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just
I'm
to
not
be
gonna.
like fact
I'm-
check.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because he's on tour right now.
He allegedly. How about that? Allegedly, he
Allegedly.
might have been a pedophile at one point.
Allegedly. Yes. Yes, he is. Allegedly.
He got probation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he pled guilty. I
Hang
remember.
on. Come on. You guys are making it very difficult to read.
Oh my god. Yes, our talking is making it difficult
To read.
to read. Because as you know, Maury, when someone's talking,
Oh,
someone's talking like it's like hands cover your eyes,
shut up.
and you can't fucking.
You guys
see
are making
the
me lose
words.
my place. Shut up. So
Google it, scumbag.
he didn't have to register. He did plead guilty, but he didn't have to register as a sex offender. But he did get 2 years of probation. However, he does say that no sexual images were sent and nothing physical had been done between him and the minor.
Okay, that is, even if what he said is true, it is still not good.
Yeah, that is not
No,
morally
but you know,
That's
good.
like, no, it sounds like to me. Oh fuck, I'm caught. Best admit to some of it, so they.
I mean, I remember reading an article that said that he did meet that girl, but like backstage at like a show or something, but nothing happened. Like it was all made up by the girl, but I can't find it right now, and I don't feel like doing enough research on it.
Okay, hey, you know what time it is for?
What?
It's time for a new segment. Crazy ass shit from history. It's gonna be every 2 weeks, and it's gonna be bi-weekly, and so will Sahara's conspiracy time. That's still happening. It's just gonna be bi-weekly now.
Are you guys alternating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give Sahara more research time for it, and I also thought this would be fun. So
Okay.
all right, so for this week's crazy ass shit from history, what do you think the topic is going to be about? Like, guess.
Bush did 9/11.
Okay.
The Nazis had the Gustav gun that could fire rounds like 20 miles away, and it's what the Nazis used to bomb Paris. Are you gonna talk about that?
So, no.
Okay.
The year.
I mean, that was a pretty good guess.
Picture. All right, it's the 1960s. The space race.
Oh, my favorite.
The space race has just begun. Now,
I'm imagining. I'm there.
Okay, at this point in time, Russia had sent the first satellite into orbit.
Okay, I'm
this
there.
was a big fucking deal. Yeah, Maury, I know you were there. This was a big fucking deal, and this made the United States government create NASA and DARPA, and in 4 months they launched their own satellite. But
allegedly,
shut the fuck up! Don't even start with that shit. What are
why
you?
not?
You're not. I'm sorry. You can't. Moonlit. They sent a satellite into space.
That
We
was
know this.
allegedly,
Uh-huh.
technically. You know.
We're not doing. I swear. Don't tell me you're a moon
It's just a
landing.
theory. It's just a theory, man. You know.
A moon
one
landing
theory.
is fake.
Hey,
Person.
gravity's a
Anyway,
theory.
But
so
it was the 1960s. In 4 months, you're telling me that they started developing this shit.
Yeah, they just copied
and
Russia
then, why would we copy Russia?
because they already had a working one.
Because we are superior
Allegedly.
in every way.
All right. Anyway, so the U.S. launches their satellite, and no one gave a shit
Uh-huh.
Period.
because they were second.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
That's how that works.
yeah, if you ain't first, you're last.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So the United States government wants to send a message to Russia to flex on, basically.
Yeah.
And so the United States government goes to the Air Force. And the Air Force, I'm going to make this a question. The Air Force suggests one of 3 things. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Sabotage the Russians.
Okay.
That's option 1. Nuke them.
Always.
This is multiple choice. Nuke the moon,
Yeah. Makes sense.
bomb the Russians. All right. Which option did the United States government consider?
Can I hear them
Bombing the
again?
moon.
So you had sabotage the Russians, nuke the moon, bomb the Russians.
Okay.
Which one would you say?
It's definitely nuke the moon. Is it like that?
I
that
really
makes perfect
feel
sense.
nuke the moon, but
Like if we can't have it, no one can have it. You know? That makes
Yeah.
perfect
I'm gonna
sense.
go with the last one because I mean that one's so American core, but I'm gonna be different than Maury.
So the Air Force suggested that the government nuke the moon,
Yep.
That
And
is
we
the
take
base
the moon,
response.
and we nuke the moon,
And-
we nuke the moon.
and they wanted a mushroom cloud so fucking big you could see it from Earth, and they wanted the crater visible from Earth. That's how big of an explosion. So they the Air Force drafted up, got 10 scientists, and they started working on this, and eventually they figured it out. They were gonna put, I can't think it was like a W-52 nuclear, or let me look that up. I had it full up.
This gives me Warhammer 40K Imperium of Man vibes.
They wanted to use, so the scientists, they had to figure out, because an explosion of that power could very much as well push the moon out of Earth's orbit,
Uh-huh.
and that's
Yeah.
a fucking problem.
Who was president at the time?
Oh, it was the start of the space race. Who's ever in charge during the start of the space race?
Was that
JF.
JFK?
Ooh.
He didn't even have the fact.
Well, hold on. I wasn't prepared for this question.
That's okay.
It
Pull
was
that
Ken-
up, Jamie.
It was Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he deny this, or was he like, yeah, sounds good?
So no, the government was like, yeah, no, let's do this.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the government
So America aesthetic.
was like, yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Dude, I fucking love this country, dude. I fucking love this country.
So their plan was they were gonna put a W-25 nuclear warhead in an ICBM and launch it at the moon.
yeah.
They
And
should go off king.
and the W-25 nuclear warhead has 1.7 kiloton of TNT blast yield, which is a very, very big explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. There's multiple reasons why they didn't do this. One, the public would not go for this
Yeah.
because it's
Probably
kind
not.
of insane that they would
what a-
even consider
Yeah, what a-
consider doing this.
What a bunch of wimps.
Also, the fate of
That's what they
humanity. They
know.
didn't want to do that. Also, they were like, what if the rocket fails and then the nuke comes back? We don't know where that would land.
And this is why we lost Vietnam.
Also,
Because of these people that are like, no, that doesn't, no, I don't like that.
and since it's space, there'd be no mushroom cloud. It would just be a big flash.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So
Have you
So they
played
eventually-
Halo Reach though?
So they eventually decided, all right, this is fucking stupid. We're not doing it. This project was
Damn.
conducted on 8 research papers, and they pretty much destroyed everything except one of those research papers. And we wouldn't find out about this insane ass shit that the government was like, let's nuke the moon, until Carl Sagan was one of the 10 scientists that they enlisted the help of.
Yeah, Carl Sagan.
At the time,
That's my boy.
At the time, he was a graduate student. Someone was writing a memoir about him and found on a resume that he had basically it said DOD planned to blow up the moon. I helped, basically something along those lines.
Uh-huh.
The Department of Defense contracted me to blow up the moon. That's one best. Freedom of Information request later, we found out that they were gonna do that. They were gonna nuke the moon. You wanna know something else that's pretty fucking scary?
What?
Russia was also gonna nuke the moon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, great minds think alike.
It's truly a mystery how we did not die.
Yeah.
Mystery how we got there.
No, it's not. We know how we got there.
Do we?
It's a mystery of how we survived.
Yeah, Kennedy is fucking insane, dude. Kennedy, he was I think it was the zombies. They broke into the Pentagon,
Yeah.
and he was like, "As not for easy lives, my friends, as to be stronger men."
That's right.
Lock and load, and then fucking Fidel Castro was like, "All right, I like this guy."
I like this. Oh shit, I'm friends with this guy now. But
and then he talked to Russia, and boom, conflict resolved. No nuking of the moon was had that day.
Well, no, this was both countries separately came to their own conclusion that this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, but is it though?
Can you imagine President Kennedy? Well, they didn't want to irradiate the moon, and they also thought that.
Imagine the view, though.
They also thought that there might be a cellular life on the moon, and they didn't want to kill that.
Well, they were clearly wrong.
Well, this was the 60s, Maury. They didn't know yet. Maury, they didn't know about dinosaurs, Maury. They didn't know about fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, but imagine how cool that view would have looked. Like, have you ever played Black Ops 2? Have you ever played Black Ops 2?
No,
huh?
it wouldn't have looked cool, Maury. It would have just been a flash and it's gone. Honestly, you know what? They should save money. Just put a big-ass flashlight on the moon, get some charges on the moon, and say, oh yeah, we made that crater with a nuclear bomb, and lie about it.
Yeah, like they did the moon landing.
God.
Period.
God.
You can't tell me that does not fuel the theories.
What? We had a rocket in the 60s that could have hit the moon, called an ICBM.
But did it hit the moon?
It could have if it
Therefore,
wanted to.
The moon is a hologram.
Hey, Sahara, did you during this past week in between episodes, did you put a plastic bag on your head and seal it or something? What's up?
No.
Did you deprive your brain of oxygen?
No.
You sure?
I just haven't left my room.
Oh, that's the problem.
I guess.
There you go.
I mean, I think it's a byproduct of depression, but that's okay.
You ever hear about that story of the guy that got permanently fused to his couch?
Oh yeah,
that was the episode of The Simpsons too.
Yeah, no, it was based off real life.
Did you all hear about the Dutch artist that ripped off the museum?
You know what a Dutch oven is?
Yeah, you cook soup in it, right?
Yeah. Anyways, what were you saying?
So,
I thought
there was this artist.
Was something you do to your wife when you're mad.
Hey.
Hey. It's a piece of cookware.
What kind of fucking shit is that?
I can't fuck you then.
Never fucking say some stupid shit like that ever fucking again.
It honestly sounds like you're about to say, "Man, what's up, Doc?"
That's my Tony Soprano voice.
So, a Danish artist has been ordered to return $72,000 to a museum because he turned in blank canvases.
Well, hold on. That's
they
art.
bought 2 blank canvases.
Well, that's art.
For 72,000 American dollars.
That's art.
In 2021.
Art is what I say it is, and that is it.
Basically, they were entitled, get this, take the money and run.
Yep.
And they accepted this art piece, and they're like, "Oh yeah, beautiful. I'm paying $72,000 for these 2 canvases." And then they get them, and it's not like he alluded that they were like beautiful. They were just like,
Was
"Oh my god."
Was he straight up just like, yeah, no, there's nothing on this canvas?
Yeah, I can send the pictures.
He
'Cause
fucking
I saw
said,
I saw that article this morning, and then I was like, "Oh, that's so stupid. It can't be real." And then I saw like 20 more.
if he
posts and stuff.
dead ass said there's nothing on these canvases, then the museum is not entitled to their money. They should get no money back because they bought the fucking blank canvases and they deserve that loss.
Yeah.
That's what you get for being fucking stupid, insane.
Okay, they possibly were promised to have something,
Uh-huh.
but even NPR doesn't even like say. And the
Right.
museum is basically like and it's not $72,000. It is hold on.
Is it $72,000 each?
No. So the Museum of the Kunsten Museum of Modern Art in Aalborg had given Hanning a loan of 532,549 Danish krone, which is equivalent to about $77,000, to
Okay.
recreate 2 earlier works by Hanning, and they gave Hanning the money, and when it was when it was delivered, it was blank.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a crime. You go to jail now.
Yeah. So
Bonk.
they have to pay back $70,600 as well as additional $11,000 in legal fees.
Well, that's if they find them.
But I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
believe
They said I'm shocked, but at the same time, it is exactly what I have imagined. Wait, what? I'm so confused.
What?
this
I'm
is
so
literally an
confused.
escalation. This is an escalation of modern art.
What?
Modern art has come
Yeah,
to this
that's
point.
what the artist said. That's literally what the artist said. I'm
This
shocked.
is what this is literally what it's come to. Like, this is literally modern art.
Everyone
It has escalated and devolved from beautiful, fucking insanely detailed pieces of like just absolute beauty or horror or just pure emotion, you know, in this beautiful image, a beautiful image, and then it devolved into like a straight line.
Yeah.
A straight black
So-
line on a white canvas.
There's actually a reason for this. You know why?
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences
No.
have been a disaster for the
Yes.
human race.
No, since art has as much value as you say it does, right?
Uh-huh.
So rich people use it for tax write-offs.
Yeah, I know that
And-
much.
So
And that's why you're seeing more of these paintings that are fucking like a line or a fucking banana taped to a wall.
Yeah, or a 30
Oh no,
30
I have a
pound-
conspiracy theory about
a
it.
30-ton rock.
Yeah. No, it's just it's just tax write-offs. Blame the rich. It's their fault. It's their fault again.
Kind of. There's a huge conspiracy theory behind it, but I don't want to get into that right now. But
Next week
so
on
the
Sahara,
artist,
spooky conspiracy time.
maybe we'll see how much I can get out of it. So basically the pieces that were blank were part of a art show that was done by Hanning, and it was called the Work It Out show.
Mhm.
And basically the artist does do paintings of like actual currencies.
Uh-huh.
So in my opinion, I don't think that they should have to give any of the money back, because like if it's in the same room as all of the other paintings, like say there's a painting with British currency and like it's a certain amount and it just gets less and less and less, and then they take the money and run, so there's no currency to be had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they were trying to scam the museum. I think it was a statement.
Yeah, maybe. I'm surprised you remember when Banksy sold a painting
That got shredded?
That got shredded, and then people were like, "It's
I loved
value.
it.
It's valueless now," and they were fucking wrong. It just went up in value.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
I saw that. I'm like,
I
y'all are
love
fucking
Banksy.
idiots. This is now a famous. This is famous now. This is really famous now.
So the article I read to like get more information was from NPR, and the article that was like being advertised was about Banksy, and I was like, yes.
I saw this thing. It was it was for a show. Somehow, they got Banksy to do a little art on it, and the bit was that the dude paints over the Banksy, and
Oh my god.
it was like Banksy did it just for the show, and like the creator of the show had to reach out through like 8 people.
Oh yeah.
And Banksy must have thought it was fucking funny, and was like, "Oh yeah, this is funny. This is my kind of shit." And so they
I love
in the
Banksy.
show on the first. They didn't tell the actor until day of that he was doing this. Hey, don't fuck up. You're painting over a real Banksy.
Based.
Sick.
That is too much pressure.
I would love to
sick.
own a Banksy art piece.
I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of Banksy's art. No.
Yeah,
It's supposed
but
to
you
be
know.
it's supposed to be everyone's art. You can't.
mean,
You're not supposed to
exactly.
own it.
But you know,
Huh.
I mean,
Anyways,
Who wants to wrap up this week?
I'll wrap you up.
I'll fucking put you in a sleeper hold, brother.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna kill you live on Twitch.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna beat you till you don't breathe no more.
If the Southern California police can hear this, I'm going to kill Reed in his stupid face.
I'm just gonna kill you. I don't care.
Who?
I don't need
I'm
no.
gonna,
I need.
I'm
I
gonna
don't need
weed
no-
whack your face. I'm gonna tie you to a chair and weed whack your face.
I'm gonna sharpen a bunch of pencils, stick them in your mouth, and then punch the erasers. I swear to God.
I'm going to stick little toothpicks in between your nails and then lightly hit them with the hammer.
I'm gonna waterboard you with piss. Oh,
I would get waterboarded by piss.
oh shit!
I'm going to shower and pee.
No.
Oh my god! Why not?
There was a video, and the girl, she was from OnlyFans, and she straight up goes, "Yeah, golden showers aren't even that bad," and I was like, "Whoa,
The
Whoa.
whoa,
Whoa.
coke.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh." Like it was like the first 3 seconds of that video.
All right, Maury. Don't I get to pick a character for you, and you close us out?
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
I want you to do a Batman.
Well, am I doing like
Bale.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of the Gred Podcast. If you liked it, let us know. Rate us on Spotify or hit that like button. Follow our Instagram at the Gred Pod. Till next time. Don't care. If you want to see our logo scrippers, sub to the YouTube channel. Get us to 1,000 subs. You have 1 week.